entitled The State of Airline Safety, Federal Oversight of Commercial Aviation. It is truly unfortunate that today's hearing is necessary, and I wish we didn't have to be here today. But our first priority in aviation must always be the safety of the flying public. The fact of the matter is that these crashes and subsequent reports on how the 737 MAX was approved have badly shaken consumer confidence. In aviation, as in other industries where a small mistake can have catastrophic consequences, trust is the currency of the realm. Trust of the flying public in the safety of the aircraft they step onto. Not only have the recent crashes shaken the confidence of the public, but the questions that have been raised in the aftermath about FAA's oversight of aircraft manufacturers, the certification process for planes, and the close relationship between industry and regulator threaten to erode trust in the entire system. Today's hearing takes the first step down that road by seeking to answer some fundamental questions. As a nation, we have been on such a promising upward trend in safety that although these crashes occurred in foreign countries, the questions that have been raised about the integrity of our regulatory processes strikes right to the heart of aviation safety here at home. We need to do better, and I firmly believe that we can.
I am proud to lead the dedicated professionals of the FAA. It takes collaboration, communication, and common safety objectives to allow the FAA and the aviation community to jointly identify system hazards and to implement safety solutions. Decades of experience have proven that this approach yields knowledge that we would not otherwise obtain. FAA aircraft certification has always relied on the exchange of information and technical data with industry. The FAA was fully involved in the process, including our certification processes are extensive, well-established, and have consistently produced safe aircraft designs for decades. Boeing first applied for an amended certificate for the 737 MAX. I want to assure you and everyone else that the FAA will go wherever the facts lead us in our pursuit of safety. The 737 MAX will return to service for U.S. carriers only when the FAA's analysis of the facts and technical data indicate that it is appropriate to do so.
The investigators have gathered enough data to confirm similarities between the two crashes. From the FAA's perspective, was there any information on this new MCAS system that was required to be included or was included in the, quote, short self-administered online course that pilots are required to go through before flying the MAX?
There was not specific instruction on the MCAS to my knowledge, specifically because it was not a system that went directly to what the pilots flew on the MAX, the difference between the MAX and the NG.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman, and I want to thank the leadership of the committee for having this hearing. The fact is that the FAA decided to do safety on the cheap, which is neither cheap nor safe, and put the fox in charge of the henhouse. That was true of the 737 MAX 8. In its rush to produce that aircraft, because of competition from Airbus, critical safety features were disregarded.
Most efficient aerospace system in the world, the FAA must ensure